Bo-Kaap is known for its brightly coloured homes and cobblestone streets. It's situated on the slopes of Signal Hill above the Cape Town city centre. The South African Heritage Resource Agency says the area contains the largest concentration of pre-1815 architecture in South Africa, and it's the oldest surviving residential neighbourhood in the mother city. The area is traditionally a multicultural neighbourhood, and most of its population is Muslim. 19 sites were awarded National Heritage status in May this year. The city approved the inclusion of the Bo-Kaap area in a Heritage Protection Overlay Zone, which incorporates around 600 privately owned homes.
If you really want to save the heart and soul of a community, you need to tell the story. It's not that you have to conserve everything, but this is the start. So we need to conserve it as a milestone in history. And we can't tell the story of Cape Town without the Bo-Kaap and without the District 6. So whatever we do on the outskirts must complement the inside of it. So it's like building a body from the inside out.
Fawzia Ahmad has a rich personal history in the Bo-Kaap that dates back many generations. She has been part of the long battle to protect the Bo-Kaap against gentrification and development.
It's a close-knitted community, which is part of our living heritage. If we remove the people from Bo-Kaap, there won't be heritage. There won't be a living heritage. Too few people know about Bo-Kaap. It is about time that our history books speak about Bo-Kaap, because Bo-Kaap has been the first colonial community, if we want to say that, because we had the indigenous people here 300 years ago, and of course when the colonials came and they brought the slaves, that community was born here in Bo-Kaap. And the unfortunate thing is that there's no history written in our education books to tell who Bo-Kaap is and what Bo-Kaap is.
Yogesh Govan, better known as Yogi, is a third-generation barber in the area.
A barbershop near a residential area like Bo-Kaap we have. Most of the clients came up from there. It was quite interesting. I mean, I was a picky. I used to go to Bo-Kaap, in Bo-Kaap, there's St. Paul's School. I used to go there and walk down here, and it was interesting to see people. Everybody knew everyone. It was nice when I used to come down from school, sit on the little pavement off the street here and just watch. It was elderly people walking by. Everyone knew everybody. It was like, hey, how is it? There was a chat around outside. And that's what I always remember Bo-Kaap.
The Atlas Trading Company has been selling spices in the Bo-Kaap since 1946. It has a variety of spice on sale, all representing the countries from where people were brought to the Cape as slaves in the mid-17th century. Settling in the Bo-Kaap and bringing with them recipes that are still part of what is popularly known as Cape Malay cooking.
The community, as you know, they only cook with spices. Like we ourselves, we don't cook without anything with that. Even if it's a beans or anything, there must be some sort of a spice in there, just to give that extra aroma, extra flavor. And same with the community, they also come from a spice place, from Indonesia, Malaysia, India. So spices, you can't cook without spices here in the Bo-Kaap area.
Through its ethnicity and food, the community has preserved its cultural identity and Islamic creed. A rich, diverse heritage that needs to be preserved for future generations. Lingi Bierman, SABC News, Cape Town.